All right. Well, here's my 2 cents. Let me get my jar real quick. 1 cent, 2 cents. See that? I'm going to drop my 2 cents on it. On this topic, on where's the fair use? Dropping my 2 cents again on it. Because we've all had enough. We all have had enough of this shit that has been spreading around like wildfire lately. Okay, so first I'm going to tell you about my experiences with it, because I may not be vocal about it all the time, but I have said something about it a few times. Maybe you guys don't remember it, maybe you guys do, maybe you guys don't. Sorry, I just ate. But oh my. But this fair use thing, I'm going to tell you my experiences of it. I may not know everything about the topic, but I know a lot more than what the average person would. So, my experiences with fair use. Okay. The fair use thing is something that a lot of people have been coming around with lately. It's not necessarily about Poke Orchestra's video, it's not necessarily about his videos. Granted, a lot of people in the Pokemon community have been pretty much tired of, or everybody on YouTube basically, but what Josh said about him was his last straw. But I feel like with all that's going around, we need to let people know about this. We need to let the internet know that we are not going to, or we need to let these big corporations know we are not going to bow down to their fucking needs. It's just like, why? Why is this a thing? Why do I have to suffer? Why do I have to give you my hard-earned money, or to you? My blood, my sweat, my tears that has been devoted into my channels. Why does it have to be going to you? The big time, big shots. Whatever the fuck you want to call them. Whether it's Nintendo, or Warner Brothers Music, or Universal Studios, or anybody like that. Why does it have to go to you? I bust my fucking ass to provide content every single day. Every day. While I have a job, I have school, I have YouTube, I have now a new my car just broke and I have to pay $400 to fix it. Yeah, and that, if you guys are watching this like in the future or whatever, then that does pretty much isn't going to apply. But it happened on the day I made this video. It's in the, obviously, the description. My car broke down today. So I go through the average everyday stupid bullshit that everybody else goes through. And yet at the end of the day, all you guys sitting up there in your big fucking CEO chairs want to take my fucking hard-earned work. It's fucking ridiculous. And we're basically fucking saying, fuck you, we're tired of it. And here are my experiences in dealing with this shit. Okay, so, if you guys don't know, my name, you can call me Sin, or, yeah, just call me Sin. I've never met one person who actually calls me by my actual name on YouTube. But, just me as a YouTuber. I've been doing YouTube for almost 4.5 years. Since about 2011. Since my 21st birthday, actually. So, it was actually a week after my 21st birthday. I had my first legitimate YouTube account that I wanted to do something with. Not something that I would go on, check my subscription feed every day and then say, oh, hey, I liked the video. No, I actually started providing content for this channel that I started. And the title name, the links in the description. And I basically started out doing sports content. And I have a huge passion for sports. Obviously, look at my shirt. It's a hockey shirt. It's a hockey sweatshirt from my local team. The local hockey team here. I love sports. And some people may not like it. I don't really care. But I love sports. It's my number one passion. And I provided sports content for a series called My Career in NBA 2K. Now, 2K, it's not 2K that's the problem. It's not the developers that are the problem. Now, to make a video for me to have a little bit more better quality or pizzazz or swag about it, I wanted to add music to it. Because, you know, sometimes listening to the game music was kind of boring. You wanted to add a little bit more flavor to it. You wanted to add a little bit more, you know, beat and fire to it. So I had a friend, he's still my friend today. His name is Zane Alexander. And if you guys don't know him, get to know him. He's one of my best friends on here. He makes music. He is not a rapper per se. He's a musician. He's an artist. He's done a lot of raps, you know, hip hop. Well, it's not really hip hop if it's not popular, but he makes a lot of, you know, rap kind of music. And I use it a lot in my videos. Ever since he first came onto the scene, as believe it or not, we both started to know each other from sports commentaries because that's what we did first. Zane, if you're watching this, I hope you remember that, man. I remember that first time you sent me the video, man. I actually clicked the link and I was like, hey, this is actually pretty good. So that's when we actually became good friends. And, you know, he turned into a pretty dang good musician, man. He made beats and he made really good ones. And I would use his music to, you know, not only get him some exposure, but because it was good. You know, it was good. I wanted to add it to my videos and have a little bit more fire in my videos. And when a few months ago, I uploaded a video for my sports channel, and it was NBA 2K16, my league. That's what they call it for a franchise when you try and build a team together and whatnot. Some of you may be interested in it. Some of you may not be. It doesn't really matter to me whether you're interested or not. I'm just telling you my story. I used one of his raps, and when I uploaded it, I get an email from YouTube saying there was a claim. I'm like, what? What is this? So I click the link, and I open up the email because I always open up copyright claims, and I know that some of these motherfuckers out there want to make false copyright claims because they're just fuckboys. They're just fuckboys. And when I opened up the email, I saw that there was a match. I'm like, hold up. One, Zane makes his own music, from the beat to the lyrics, everything. He does it all himself, right? Does all this shit himself. And two, it wasn't legitimately claimed by a big time person, like a big time company, which is another thing I'm going to get at later. I got a claim from a nobody rapper. I clicked his match, and it was complete garbage. I looked at the view count for that. It had 3 fucking views. 3. Fucking 3. 1, 2, 3. Count them on your fingers. Count them on your toes. I don't care how you want to count them. He had 3 fucking views on that video. And he decides that he's going to be a fuckboy and just content ID match my video with his music that I was allowed to use because his music, him and I have such a good friendship that I can use his music. Now, there's another thing about that anyway. But I contacted him and saying, "Hey, bro, I think someone's trying to steal your videos or steal your fame, your claim to fame or whatever." And I didn't say it in those words, but I'm just trying to shorten it down. But I'm like, "Hey, bro, someone's stealing your shit," and he's like, "What?" And then, you know, we took care of it. He filed a complaint against him, saying that this is wrong. When someone else's work is being like copywritten by somebody else, it's piracy, basically. Like me trying to steal, like that's basically piracy, and that's illegal. Fair use is me using my friend's music in my video. That's fair use. Me using a 5-second clip of a TV show is fair use. Now, me downloading it or recording that same thing and using it as my own to claim money, now that is wrong. Me using a clip in a video is not wrong. Downloading or the whole thing and then uploading it as your own to try and make your own profit off of it, that is wrong. That's a whole different thing. When I use my friend's song or a 5-second clip of something in a video to try and add a little bit more flavor to it, that is fair use. And I feel like that it's just there's no line here. There's no line whatsoever. It's just if it matches, it's getting content ID claimed or copyright. Or if you have enough content or copyright strikes on your channel gets taken down. It says they're like, "Fuck you, you're done." And you could have a lot of false strikes put up against you. If you want to see the original video for this, I'll put it down in the description below. It's about 20 minutes long, and it explains it way better than I can. But I'm just telling you my experience with it because it's happened a lot. And a lot of these big corporations or these false fucking ID claims just come out of nowhere. Like that one Pokemon Orchestra guy. I've never seen his videos, never even heard of the guy. But to hear about a channel being taken down because of stupid claims. Like this guy made all the Pokemon Orchestra stuff himself. And from what I'm hearing, he's been making all this music for Pokemon stuff himself. And Nintendo comes in and takes it all down, saying it's content match and ID and strikes and taking down his channel and shit. That's not right. That's just being fucking greedy. All the money's just being taken for themselves, and they're expecting us to bow down to it. They're expecting us to say, hey, lie down and be our bitch. We're not gonna stand down for that. Fuck that, man. We're better than that. We're the fucking YouTube community, man. We're not some fucking people who just want the rich to get richer. We want to make our own profits. We work hard to make our own videos. And this shit's got me fucking fired. It's something that if someone mentions it to me, it just fires me. It gets under my skin that easily. It's like, So don't stand for people who put out false claims or big corporations that try and content ID match your shit when there's not even any sort of correlation for it. People who do Let's Plays, are they going to content ID match that shit next? Is Nintendo going to go be like, oh, hey, guess what? Pokemon LPs? No more. Guess what? All the Pokemon community is going to go somewhere else, man. They could take their money and go somewhere else. They're going to lose all their support, man. All the Nintendo shit, man, this is why Nintendo's losing support. Because of their content match or their content ID system. I'm telling you right now, Nintendo, if you're watching this, take good notice. People are leaving because they won't put up with your shit. And neither will any of, and to actually take that up to the other big corporations out there. They're just out there for fucking money. Take notice. People will start to leave. People are not going to take your guys' bullshit. Take notice. Start listening to the people. Because all you big Hollywood people, all you guys big bucks people that like to throw fucking $100 bills at fucking strippers or use your $100 bill to wipe your ass, that'll start to turn into ones. And then it'll start to turn into jars of dimes and nickels and pennies. So we're not going to stand for it. We're not. You think we're fucking stupid? You think we're fucking stupid? We could just fucking leave. Seriously. Anyway, I'm done talking about it. I hope I give you guys some light on this, my experiences with it, and how I stand on this. Because man, we need our voices to be heard. I want everybody, whoever watches this, to go. If you haven't made a video about this yet, go and fucking do it. Let your voice be heard. It may not be just my voice that says something. It could be. It's not going to take just one voice. It's not going to take my voice. It's not going to take any one single voice to say something. It's going to have to take a lot of people to get this heard. Hashtag WTFU. Use that hashtag. I'm using it as a hashtag in the title. I want my fair use. And I know you guys want it too. Let your voice be heard. I'm out.